Francisca woke up early that morning with a strong decision in her heart. She could no longer continue living in fear. Enough is enough, she said to herself. If I have been allowing Pastor Bob to touch me all these years, why can't I allow my own fiancé to touch me? She sat up and looked around her room. I can't lose Oliver. He is the only man I truly love. Pastor Bob has only been using me. She wiped her face and stood up. Today, I will tell Oliver everything. The truth will set me free, she said. She took her bath slowly, thinking about what to wear. I need to look beautiful for him, she whispered. After dressing in simple clothes, she left the house and went to a shopping mall nearby. She picked a lovely red dress and a pair of matching shoes. She also bought a light perfume and some makeup. She wanted Oliver to see her differently. He must know that I love him, she said. She went home, wore the new dress, and stood in front of her mirror. You are ready, she told her reflection, smiling weakly. Now go get your man. Francisca arrived at Oliver's compound and knocked at his door with confidence. When he opened the door, he looked surprised. What are you doing here? He asked. She smiled and moved closer. I missed you, she said, hugging him gently. Oliver didn't hug her back immediately, but he later relaxed and led her inside. Have you come to give me what I asked for? He asked, sitting down. Francisca nodded. Yes. I'm ready, she said. Oliver raised his eyebrows. Are you serious? He asked. Yes, Francisca replied. But before we do anything, there's something I must tell you first. Oliver leaned forward, curious. I'm listening, he said. Francisca took a deep breath and opened her mouth. There's something about my past, she began. But her voice shook. Oliver waited. It's something I've been hiding, something very serious, she continued, looking at the floor. But before she could say more, fear gripped her heart. What if he runs away? What if he calls me names, she thought. Her hands started shaking. She tried again to speak, but no words came out. Instead, she looked at him and forced herself to smile. Never mind, she said. It's not important. Oliver frowned. You said you had something to tell me. What is it? Francisca stood up and walked to the window. It's nothing. I just wanted to say I love you, she replied. Oliver shook his head. You came here with something serious to say, and now you are saying it's nothing. Francisca, what are you hiding? Francisca turned to him and forced herself to smile again. I'm just nervous, she lied. Let's just enjoy ourselves. But Oliver wasn't convinced. No. I want to know the truth, he said. If you can't be honest with me, then we have a bigger problem. Francisca walked to the door and held the handle. Her heart was beating fast. I'm sorry, Oliver, she said softly. I'll come back another time. She opened the door and walked out. Oliver didn't follow her. He sat on the chair, confused and disappointed. As soon as she left, he picked up his phone and stared at it for some minutes. Then he typed a message and sent it to her. It read, Don't ever come to my house again. I'm tired of this game. I need someone who will be real with me. Goodbye. He dropped the phone in anger. Francisca sat alone in a taxi, reading the message over and over again. Tears dropped from her eyes. I've lost him, she said in a low voice. I should have told him everything. Why didn't I? She blamed herself. The fear of death had made her silent. But now she was facing another kind of death, losing the man she truly loved. Pastor Bob has ruined my life, she whispered. She wanted to go back to Oliver's house, but she knew the door was closed. He may never trust me again, she said, wiping her face with her hand. Back at home, Francisca lay on her bed, unable to sleep. She kept replaying the moment she stood in front of Oliver and failed to speak. You had one chance, and you wasted it, she told herself. Now he's gone. She opened her phone and looked at their old pictures together. The wedding invitation was still on her table. She picked it and held it close to her chest. Is this really over? She asked herself. She felt like she was being punished for her past. But I didn't choose this life, she said. I was just young and naive. Pastor Bob's words echoed in her mind, if you sleep with another man, you will die. But another voice also spoke to her, maybe it's all a lie. She didn't know what to believe anymore. All she knew was that she was alone, and Oliver had shut her out. I must tell him the truth one day, she said. Even if he doesn't marry me again, he deserves to know. She picked her Bible and hugged it. God, help me. I want to be free. She didn't sleep that night. Her heart was full of sorrow and regrets. The next morning, Francisca wore black clothes and covered her face with a scarf. She was not going anywhere. She just wanted to hide from the world. She refused to eat. She refused to talk to anyone. Her mother knocked at her door, but she didn't answer. Francisca, are you okay? Her mother asked. I'm fine, she replied, forcing her voice to sound normal. But inside, she was broken. Her dream wedding was now a nightmare. And the man she loved had asked her never to come back. Is this how everything ends? She asked herself. Is there still hope? To be continued.